Hello everybody, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today my friend and I will be explaining about subtopics of differentiation. So this is us. So I am Joshe and my friend is Rafael. So now I will be starting by explaining about product and quotient rule. So here are the formulas of product rule and quotient rule. So here I input a small example. For product rule, I input y equals to 3x times in brackets 2x plus 1 to the power of 2. This is to easily show you guys how to indicate which one is u and which one is v, and how to derive u and how to derive v. Then when we already found all the things we needed, then we can input to the formula for the product rule, which is dy over dx equals to u prime times v plus u times v prime. So for the quotient rule, the small example that I give is y equals to in brackets 3x plus 1 over in brackets x minus 2. So here the u is 3x plus 1, which is at top, and the v is 1 at the bottom, which is x minus 2. So the u prime of u is 3 and the v prime of v is 1. Then after finding all the things we needed, we can input the things inside the formula, which is dy over dx equals to u prime times v minus u times v prime over v to the power of 2. Then now I will be explaining about a problem which includes product rule. So here, given that y is equals to in brackets x plus 1 times to the inner brackets x minus 2 to the power of 2. And the question is, find the dy over dx or the derivative. Here is the working that I have made. So first I write the y equals to in brackets x plus 1 times to the in brackets x minus 2 to the power of 2. Then I indicate which one is u and which one is v. The u will be the one at the left side and the v will be the one at the right side. Then I derivative the u and the v. Then I input all the things we have found into the dy over dx, which is u prime times v plus v prime times u. Then I found in brackets x minus 2 to the power of 2 plus 2 times in brackets x minus 2 times in brackets x plus 1. Then we can still expand it to become x squared minus 4x plus 4 plus 2x squared minus 2x minus 4. Then using simple addition and subtraction, we can find dy over dx is equals to 3x squared minus 6x. Then we can simplify it to 3x times in brackets x minus 2. Next, I will be explaining about a problem which includes quotient rule. So the question is, the diagram shows the graph of y equals to x over x minus 1. And the question is to find the dy over dx. So here's the working that I have made. So first I wrote again the question, which is y equals to x over x minus 1. Then I indicate which one is u and which one is v. U will be the one at the top and the v is at the bottom. So and then I derivative the u and the v, and then I can just easily input the things that I have found into the formula of quotient rule, which is dy over dx is equal to u prime times v minus v prime times u over v to the power of 2. Then after inputting all the things found, we can just find the equation of in brackets x minus 1 minus x over in brackets x minus 1 to the power of 2. Then we can simplify it again to become dy over dx equals to minus 1 over in brackets x minus 1 to the power of 2. Next, my friend Rafael will be explaining about implicit.
Thank you, Joshe. Now me will be explaining about implicit function. So for the implicit function, there's a general explanation which if in terms of x, the derivation of y should be multiplied by dy over dx. There's a simple example. We have an equation 3x squared plus 3y squared is equals to 0, We all know that how to derive 3x squared and 3y squared is 6x plus 6y, but we have to multiply it by dy over dx. And we could resolve 6x is equal to negative 6y times dy over dx. And finally, we get the final result of dy over dx is negative 6x divided by 6y. So this is the question that we want to solve for today. So for this number, we have to find the dy over dx in terms of x and y. The question is x cubed plus 2xy minus x minus y cubed minus 20 equals to 0, and we have to find the derivation of this equation. The derivation of x cubed is 3x squared, and for the 2xy we have to find it by using the product rule, which is the fx is equal to 2x and the derivation of 2x is equal to 2. And for dgx is y, and the derivation of y is dy over dx. So the final result will be 2y plus 2x multiplied by dy over dx. And the derivation of minus x is equal to minus 1, and the derivation of minus y cubed is equal to minus 3y squared multiplied by dy over dx, and the derivation of negative 20 is 0. So there will be no negative 20 anymore. So the final equation is 3x squared plus 2y plus 2x multiplied by dy over dx minus 1 minus 3y squared multiplied by dy over dx equals to 0. We can move the dy over dx into the right hand side. So 3x squared plus 2y minus 1 is equal to negative 2x multiplied by dy over dx plus 3y squared multiplied by dy over dx, which is we can separate the dy over dx by putting the bracket in front of the negative 2x plus 3y squared. So the equation will be 3x squared plus 2y minus 1 equals to dy over dx multiplied by negative 2x plus 3y squared. And finally, we get the result for the dy over dx is 3x squared plus 2y minus 1 divided by minus 2x plus 3y squared. So for number 1b, we have to find the tangent equation by the form of ax plus by plus c equals to 0. But the basic form is that y equals to mx plus c, which is m is referred to the gradient, and m is equal to dy over dx. So we get the point of x and y coordinates, which is 3 for the x coordinates and negative 2 for the y coordinate. We just substitute the number into the dy over dx for the x and y. So the gradient will be 3 times 3 square plus 2 times negative 2 minus 1 divided by negative 2 times negative 2 plus 3 times 3 square, which is the final result will be 11 divided by 3, which is 11 over 3. So we go back to the basic form, which is the y equals to mx plus c, and then we substitute the x and y with the coordinate that we got from that question. So y is equal to negative 2, so negative 2 equals to the m that we got from the previous result. So the gradient will be 11 over 3 times 3, which is the x coordinate, plus c. So 11 over 3 times 3 will be, the result will be 11. So negative 2 equals to 11 plus c, and the final result for the c is negative 13. So the tangent equation will be y equals to 11 over 3x minus 13, and we can multiply by 3, so there will be no fraction in this equation. So the result will be 3y equals to 11x minus 39. And the question asked to be in the form of ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So negative 11x plus 3y plus 39 equals to 0 is the final answer. So there's a quote from Paul Holmes. So the quote is that the only way to learn mathematics is to do the mathematics. So if you want to get easier to solve any problems or questions, we have to do more practice. And finally, this is the end of our video. If you guys have any questions, please leave a comment below. Thank you guys.